launching. Alright, that's stabilized mode. That's full left aileron. That is full right aileron. Okay, let's put it into gyro mode. Wind mitigation mode. Oh, I'm getting a lot of oscillation out of it. Alright. Go for full manual mode here. Alright, we're in full manual mode. Might be a little nose heavy. I knew this was a good airframe. That's pretty awesome for full manual mode, isn't it? Looks like I need a little more elevator and a little less aileron. Got some tuning to do, but pretty cool, huh? Not bad for full manual mode. Unlimited vertical looks like to me. That's gonna be awesome. Oh, I hope I got that in frame. I was a little close to myself there. Just got my timer set for 4 minutes. Check that out. 4 minutes just to see, pushing it kind of hard, how much flight time I'm going to get out of that 3S LiPo. But isn't that an awesome airframe? I know it's hard to see out here. I don't know why everything seems so gray. I don't know if there's a bunch of smoke in the air from forest fires or something. I'm pretty happy with the way that's handling in full manual mode. I just need to get it tuned. Not bad for the first time out though. Not bad at all for the first time out. It's slick, man. Oh, and no motor cuts. How about that? Alright, so we need to see. I'm getting my haptic right now. I'll slow it down, put it back into fully stabilized mode, bring it in for a landing. We'll keep it nice and slow so I don't get a ton of oscillations from it. And then I want to see the temperature of the motor, the temperature of the ESC, and how much voltage we've got left in the pack. So here we come in. Oh, hit a rock. That's not good. Oh, shoot. Pretty nice for the first outing, and hasn't even been tuned yet, huh? I think that's awesome. Okay, quick overview of everything that I've done to this. Okay, so I replaced the main receiver gyro ESC board. I used some scrap plastic to fabricate covers for the equipment bay and for the battery bay. My front landing skid is also part of the battery bay cover. Everything is attached to the fuselage with Velcro, and that worked out really well. I replaced the receiver gyro board with an ESC board with a BIM D gyro, a WFly RF 201S S-Bus receiver, HT-IRC 12 amp ESC. I've been flying it with a GMB 3S 530 milliamp hour 90C LiPo. I'm just a little slightly forward of where the CG was when it was stock, so I either need to move something back a little bit more, or I need to add just a couple of grams of ballast weight back here at the very back of the tail where the LED lights are. I replaced the stock servos with 3.6 gram servos. I installed linkage stops on the ailerons, the elevator, so I've got just a single 1mm stainless steel rod that I'm using for the linkage on both sides. I have some severe oscillations from the gyro, which really surprised me, because on these 3.6 gram servos, I actually drilled holes really close to where it attaches to the shaft. There was only 3 holes in the control arm for the servos to begin with, and I drilled another one down at the bottom. So thinking that would alleviate or mitigate any type of gyro oscillations, but it didn't. So the control horns are fairly short, and there's only 2 holes. I've got the linkage in the outer holes on the control horns for the ailerons and for the elevator. So I think what I'm going to do before I take it back out is I'm going to replace the stock control horns with longer control horns, so you get more movement on the servo with less movement on the control surfaces. So I'm hoping that that will alleviate any of the oscillations from the gyro before I take it back out again. But I am extremely happy with the way this has turned out. The all-up weight with that 3S LiPo is 156 grams, so I'm 27 grams heavier than it was stock with the 2S LiPo and with the stock electronics. So, and it looks like I'm still going to have very good slow flight capability with it. So, and with this power system, I have unlimited vertical. I'll be testing additional props. I've got the stock prop on it, which is a fairly large diameter prop for a 3S setup. So I think I'll be able to find a different prop that'll work with it, that'll give me just as much power but won't be pulling as many amps, so it will give me more flight time. It'll be more efficient. So that's a wrap on this episode. Stay tuned, and I'll see you next time in the Tinkerz Lab.